Do you feel like you study English all the time, but don't get better? Maybe you spend hours learning new words, grammar, and doing exercises, but when it comes to speaking or understanding, it's still hard. What if I told you that you could learn more English by doing less? Yes, that sounds strange, but there is a system you can use that focuses on quality, not quantity, and it can make your English learning faster and easier. Before we start, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you get new English lessons every day that help you speak naturally and confidently. Now, let's talk about this system that changed how I learn English. The first thing you need to understand is that more study time doesn't always mean better results. You could spend all day trying to memorize vocabulary, but if you never use those words or practice speaking, you won't remember them well or speak confidently. It's like trying to fill a bucket with water, but there are holes in the bucket. No matter how much water you pour in, the bucket won't stay full. So, instead of doing everything at once or studying too much without focus, you want to do less but do it better. This means focusing on what really helps you improve your English skills, especially speaking and understanding, which are the skills that most people need in real life. One part of this system is to focus on active practice instead of passive study. Passive study is when you read, listen, or study grammar without really using English yourself. Active practice means you use English by speaking, writing, or thinking in English. This helps your brain connect words and ideas faster. For example, instead of trying to learn a long list of new words every day, choose a few words that are important to you and use them in sentences. Say those sentences out loud, write them down, and try to use them in real situations. This small, focused effort makes those words stick in your memory better. Another part of the system is to practice regularly, but in short sessions. You don't have to study for hours every day to get better. Even 10 or 15 minutes of focused practice where you speak or listen actively is more helpful than long sessions of passive study. Short, regular practice trains your brain to remember and use English naturally. It also keeps you motivated because you don't feel tired or bored. Consistency is more important than long study marathons. Listening and speaking go together in this system. You want to listen to English often, but the key is to listen with a purpose. Don't just watch videos or listen to songs without focus. Try to listen carefully to how native speakers say things, how they connect words, and what expressions they use. Then, try to repeat what you hear. This practice is called shadowing. It helps you improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency. Doing this every day, even for a few minutes, trains your mouth and brain to speak English naturally. You don't need to know every word in a conversation to understand it. Focus on the main ideas and use context to guess the meaning of unknown words. This approach makes listening less stressful and more effective. A very important part of this system is using English in your daily life. This means thinking in English, talking to yourself in English, or describing your environment using English words. For example, when you are cooking, say the names of ingredients and actions in English. When you walk outside, describe what you see in English. This habit makes English part of your daily routine and helps you practice naturally without extra effort. Many learners make the mistake of trying to learn everything perfectly before speaking. This system encourages you to speak early, even if you make mistakes. Speaking regularly helps you improve faster and builds your confidence. When you speak, focus on making yourself understood, not on perfection. Use simple sentences and don't worry about grammar mistakes at first. Over time, your accuracy will improve naturally. Another tip is to learn and practice useful phrases and expressions that native speakers use daily. This helps you speak more smoothly and understand real conversations better. Instead of memorizing many separate words, learn phrases you can use in many situations. For example, learn how to greet someone, ask for help, or talk about your day with natural expressions. This system also helps you avoid burnout. Learning a language can be tiring if you try to do too much or study in a way that is boring or difficult. By focusing on small, meaningful practice sessions and using English actively, you keep your energy and motivation high. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Every time you practice, you get a little better. Small improvements add up over time. To keep this system working, set simple goals for each practice session. For example, today you might practice describing your morning routine in English. Tomorrow, you might listen to a short story and try to repeat sentences. These goals keep your practice focused and effective. If you make a mistake, don't stop or feel bad. Just keep practicing. Mistakes are part of learning. If you find it hard to speak, start by talking to yourself. Describe what you are doing or tell a short story in English. This is good practice without pressure. In summary, learning more by doing less means focusing on quality practice, using English actively, and practicing regularly in short sessions. This system helps you improve your English faster and makes learning more enjoyable. If this helped you, please like the video, subscribe, and press the bell to get new lessons every day that help you speak English naturally. Share this video with your friends who want to learn smarter, not harder. Tell us in the comments how you use this system. Do you practice speaking every day? Do you use shadowing? We want to hear your story. Keep practicing, stay confident, and remember, smart practice beats long study every time. See you in the next video.